Let's do some summoning for UR banner now. So basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do 400 summons on this UR select banner. However, I'll be changing my wishlist character every single time. Okay. So what I'm going to choose is that if I actually go to pass to honest, you will see that out of 4 of the UR characters, there's actually only 3 characters which are missing, which is going to be Kuro, Bokuto, and also Mia. So I'm going to try to get all 3 of them in my 400 summons, which should totally be doable, by the way, because obviously I am only 123 away from pity, and with 400 summons, even with the worst luck, unless I literally hit pity on every single one of them, otherwise I should be able to get 3 different UR characters. So I'll just be switching on my wishlist character every now and then. Now, the reason why I'm choosing those 3 characters, first of all, is because I don't actually have them. And second thing is that even though I haven't duped up my other characters, I don't really find too much of necessity for duping up UR characters nowadays, purely because if I actually go to any of the new characters, there's a chain pack, which obviously, as we all know, does have the ability to get essentially an UR milk out of it. So for me, it's just going to make much more sense to get brand new UR characters, first of all, for collection purposes, and second of all, you can't actually dupe up a brand new character, you actually need to summon for them. So for summoning wise, it's just a much better value to actually pick characters which you do not have. Okay, so that's kind of the reason and also who I'm going to go for. Now let's just go straight into it. So 400 summons, I'll just do it quickly. There's not really too much to talk through, I guess. Obviously, there are going to be SSR characters that we are going to get in the middle, but the thing is, for SSR characters on the UR banner, you're not actually able to choose who they are. So I guess it's a bit surprise. Let's see who it is. This is... Okay, yeah, Yuji. I actually quite like it. Also, in the past, to be honest, I actually need to somehow get him his skill to level 4 as well. So I do actually need plenty of dupes for him. Cool. Alright, so that's one SSR character. Let's keep on going. I do want to keep track of how far I am away from pity, just to see whether or not I got lucky or not. So let's see. For the very first summon, it doesn't really matter too much, because I can just check after I got the character how many summons I've done. I started with 123 from pity, so it should be easy to work backwards to see how far I am from pity by the time I summon and get the UR. I have a feeling I'm getting shafted here though. I feel like I've already done like 10 summons. No, I've done 9. Okay, so I'm 33 away from pity. Should be more or less in the range. Nope, 23 away from pity now. Okay, so a tiny bit of shafted now. And I've got the character. Okay. Oh, and the SSR at the same time as well. Don't think I need Sasaya. I don't think I have any +2 on the requirement to get him to skill 4. I'm not sure. Might need to double check later. But okay, cool. That's Bokuto. Nice. 137. So I got him in about what? 17 summons away? 17 away from pity, I think, roughly speaking. But anyway, so that's my first character gone. Now let's pick the next one, which I'm going to do Osamu. And then I'll finish off with Kuro. So I need to do another 290 summons. So yeah, I can definitely guarantee the 200, even if I actually end up hitting the pity on both of them. So that's nice. Okay, let's just quickly run through this. For the UR character, I think the only one I plan to dupe up is obviously Sakura and Komari. And then the other one I am probably going to do is UR Kageyama. Purely because I'm going to skip the Jazz Trio. So I do kind of want at least one Kageyama on my team for quick specialities, etc. And in all honesty, UR Kageyama is not that bad. I'm not too great fan of SP Kageyama anyway, because I feel like he's just too locked in his own trio mode with the Jazz Hinata and also Jazz Nishino, etc. Actually, I'm feeling I already have him even as Skeleton 4, so that was a bit of a useless SSR for me, I guess. Let's see how many summons I've done now. So I'm 47 away from pity. And obviously when I'm doing this, I'm going to get selection boxes, because I'll get all of the new characters from actual summons. The selection boxes, I'll just be using it for the dupe. So very likely I will do UR Kageyama. Okay, so 27 away from pity. Can we do it now? We should be in the range. Nope, not this time. 17 away from pity. Can we do it now? Yeah, and 130 different players. Nice. So I had a 17 away from pity. Now it's 137. So basically, I managed to summon 20 away from pity exactly. So that's nice. Cool. So 160 summons more. I will be able to guarantee my last character. And now let me choose back to you are Chrome. So that's the only one missing. It's also quite nice that this anniversary event they gave us a free max up character card. So I can actually get my character straight up. Oh, Sasai again. I wonder whether or not I actually need any dupes for him. Basically, I only dupe up my SSR character if it's going to contribute to the past two honors for those cases where it has one of those requirements to get your character to level 4 in one of those skills, and those burn through a lot of dupes because the only level 4 skill you can get is on the ultimate, or the other skills cap at level 3. So to actually get that ultimate to level 4, it normally takes like 8 dupes, etc., which is, yeah, annoying, I'd say. 67 away from pity. 57 now. I should also be getting another SSR soon, I feel like. 47 away from pity, so this is already a higher rate. 37 away from pity. Feel like it's been a long time since my SSR, so I'm also getting a bit shafted on SSR. This is just the SSR, but let's see who it is. It was Yumi. Okay, I definitely have him at already max dupes. So I'll just be dismantling him. Which is not a bad thing, to be honest. There are some events every now and then where it requires a dismantled SSR shots or SSR vouchers, etc. Okay, 17 away from pity. So I have been below average luck on all of this. Getting a bit shafted on all of them, but it doesn't really matter anyway, because since I'm gonna go for 400. Ooh, okay. Last 7 summons. Let's see. Would this be a complete shaft? I obviously will get the character now, but if the pity end up saying 137, that basically means I had to go all the way to hard pity. So let's see. Would they say 137 pity left? 131. Okay, so it wasn't complete shaft, but I only got it 6 away from pity. Okay, cool. Now finish off. I need to do 20 more summons, and I'm gonna do it on Kageyama, just in case I'll get lucky. And like I said, he's the next character I'm planning to actually dupe up. Okay, that's all done now.